Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. No, this was a joke. Welcome here to part 4 of Zmodeler tutorial. You can see here I just imported the truck. We worked the last tutorials, so yeah, I imported it, and today I want to show you how to map parts, or what is mapping, UV mapping. Maybe in the end we can do the interior light, but that's not the main point for today. Yeah. I got a theme for our truck. You know, most of you, I think, are skinners. They know how to skin a truck, so how to make a paint job. We do it a little special. We don't really do it like skinning. You can skin, of course, with Zmod, but it don't call skin, it's called mapping, UV mapping. But the difference to skin is we put the skin, or it's the skin, direct on the truck, so we have we see the skin on the truck in Zmod. For now we can only see the truck color. It's simply gray, and today we will change it. Of course I will not record the whole mapping, because it takes a long time. I think 40 minutes or more, because the Zmod is isn't the best program for mapping parts, so it crashes sometimes. And that's what makes me angry sometimes. So I will show you a little part of how to map and what is mapping, and then I will stop, and in the end I will show you the result of the finished mapped cabin. At first, to map we need a finished DDS file. I got here, we like the theme of AC/DC. Maybe you know them. I think you know them. Some times ago I made, and I searched the DDS files, the finished DDS files for this truck, so I just have to find them. Like always, I'm very busy, so I don't have much time. So that's the reason why the last video is still a long time ago. I hope it's not the problem for you, because I really haven't done time to make those videos, and yeah, and I think I don't got this anymore. One moment. So side skirt, right side, no, orange. I have to find the DDS files, if not I will do them again. Okay, it seems like we don't have them anymore. So we go to our pictures. Don't be impressed of naked girls I have here. But I'm a man, you know. And so I have to find the AC/DC pictures I downloaded. It's still a long time ago. Okay. I show you when I got them. Okay, I found the right picture. It's this. Okay, no, it isn't. I got it here. So now we have to convert it to an DDS file. I always do it with the same DXDBMP. Sorry. It's this theme. It's great wallpaper, but for me now it's not useful. So we go on GIMP, and we have to put it in the right format, because now it's 1280 of 800, and it's not the way ETS2 supports. So yeah, it's a little bit shit, you know, but it's okay. So now we scale it. Sorry. What is he doing? Okay, we put it to what would you should do? 1024 and 800. What's the next? 500. Yeah, it's Wayne. It's 4. Yeah. Me. Have we just scale it? No, he didn't. What the fuck, man? Are you stupid? 1 2 4 and 1 2 4 1 2 1 0 2 4. Of course. And now please scale it, man. What the fuck? Maybe I have to create a new layer. Sorry for this. But this is 1 2 4 and again 1 0 2 4. So yeah. Now, please tell me. So I think we put this on 500. 548. No, 512 is the right. So, and now this is on 1024. No. If you don't scale it like this, we have to do it on our own as a head job. Fucking bitch. So now we take this one and make a copy of it and go to the new layer. And now, no, what is he doing? Oh, of course, we did it the wrong way. So this was 1024. This was 500, I think. It's okay. Okay. Yes. And now, paste it. Yes, man. That's the way I like it. Now we merge them together. And we export it to our desktop. Yeah, it's okay to desktop. Where's my desktop? There's my desktop. And now we put it on acdc.dds. DDS 65, of course. No bitmaps and advanced settings. Alpha don't. Okay, now it's exported. And we can use it. So I think it's... Where is it? The DDS file? There is the DDS file of ACDC. Now we go back to DDAF on setmod. And now we have to prepare the cabin for mapping. You have to see we don't can map the cabin as it is at the complete cabin. It doesn't work. So we have to cut the cabin into parts. This is the cabin this is the cabin we need. So we pick out this cabin A. It's just like this, and then we close it. We have to look. Yes, that's a complete cabin. You see it's very low polygons. So now we have to cut it into parts, I said. So for this we select the quarter icon, and now we go to polygon at the top. So now we have to work with different views. So just click on one, and now we have to cut it into parts. So most of the time I use these lines, these big lines here. You see this black line and this black line. This is what I need. So we make a box here. Then you go to modify, and in the submesh we need detach polygons from the object. Just click on it, and now we go to the top view, or it doesn't matter, and we just click the left mouse button, and you see it's cut it in two parts. Now if we isolate, we have this one and we have this one. I know it looks horrible, but we don't care about this, but in the because in the end we attach them together with the same color, and then you can see no difference in game. Yeah. So, but the most important thing is don't drop them away, or don't move it, because if you move it, you will see those cuts here in game if you put them together in the end. So yeah, it doesn't look fine at the end. So yeah, we leave it like this, but now we can't use it, so we have to cut it one more time, because we need a left and a right. So we go to submesh again, and to detach and polygon, we just click on it and go to top view and select the right side. So just left mouse button, and you see it's cut it into three parts. Now we have to put this at the top, and it appears again. So now we have what we need to map the cabin. We have three parts. We have this one we don't need now. That's the thing which is not important. We have the left side, or the right side better say, and the left side. So what we do now, we put the DDS file we just created on these sides. So we just create a new material, or we copy this one so we don't have to create a new one. Where is it going? So we call it like the DDS, so ACDC. Just click on it one more time. Source 10, and not curtain DDS. Now we add the DDS we just create. It's the ACDC. It's this one, and yes. So okay, now it's added. And before we do this, we put those parts, all those parts, in cabin A again and export, because of, I tell you in a second. Tuto truck. Oh, Tuto truck, of course, not Tuto. Vehicle truck, DovXF, and export. Because the Zmod I told you, sometimes it crashes during mapping, and you do a lot of work with mapping, and you get really angry if the Zmod crashes. So all your work is, yeah, for the asshole. And now we just we just export it now, so half of the work is done. So we don't have, if it's now crashes, we just have to import it, and we can start the mapping on a new, but the cabin is just divided, if you know what I mean. So we don't have to cut them into pieces again if it crashes now. So we put them back out again, because this was only for export. Yeah, now we can let the truck disappear. At first we need a side, doesn't matter now. No, not this one. We need this one. Let's go to the right view. Look that you have the right view in every single position. So here, if you map the right side, we will have the right view. Now we give it the ACDC TDS. You see, it looks completely weird. This is the part of the mapping. Now, to make this DDS fit with the truck and to look good, we need the UV mapping. It's a view from the from this board here. This is the UV mapping view. You can see here. Now what we do now is we go to this right view and make a click with the right button, mouse button, and now you see here mapping. Go to edit UV, generate new, we map it from the first channel, continuous mesh surface, ignore hidden geometry, and from viewport X and Y. The rest is not necessary now. Click on OK, and if you now click on material and plus ACDC and ACDC1, you can see our cabin and the complete DDS file we just created. Now we just have to select this part of the cabin and go to move. Here, okay, the UV mapper is a separate tool in Zmod. It has nothing to do with this view. So if you move it here, you can see the cabin stays on the same place. Only the skin or only the DDS color will be moved. So you can turn it, I don't know, like this. You can see that the cabin stays. So don't worry to scale something in or to move something in the UV mapper view. You have all options, but nothing changes in the truck. If you don't believe me, I can give you a look. So we can do whatever we want. For example, we move it, and only the DDS file or only the picture moves, not the truck as it's saying. I don't know. Okay. Now we want to make a good looking truck. So what do we do now? We scale the cabin because I want Angus Young. It's the rhythm guitarist of the AC/DC. I wanted him on the right side, but yes, I want this. That's an awesome picture of him. There's a little trick to make it brighter in Zmod. You see it's very dark, so let's go to properties. With isolate. Let's go to properties, vertex, format, and put out diffuse. You can see it's brighter now, and we have a better look on it. So this looks great, I think. A little more in the back, or it'll scale it. You have to play around what looks good and what doesn't look good, and yeah. But I think that looks awesome for now. So this side of the cabin is done. Now the other side. So we let this here. You can see. Oh, no, we don't really need it. So let's go to the UV mapper view. If you change the view and go back to UV mapper, all is deleted. So so we have a completely new layer if you want it. So if you go to isolate, but the skin is there. So no, don't worry, mate. Don't worry. Okay, now we do the same here. We'll do this. Give them the right DDS, and it looks weird again. But now we change the view here to left because we now map the left cabin. Now we do the right mouse click, edit UV, generate new, and okay. ACDC. Okay. Select quarter. Select all. And now what would we do? Shall we do to this side? I think this Angus Young or the band. I don't know. No, I think we put this Angus Young on it. Oh, this looks awesome. And the same trick we can do here with diffuse, but sometimes it doesn't really work. This diffuse is only a little play. So think we can do it a little bit bigger. We can scale it a little bit bigger. So this looks awesome. I think this looks awesome. Okay. Ooh, yes, this looks really awesome. But I want the whole autograph of him to the spoiler, so this looks great. But now we don't have his guitar. Oh man, that's shit. So you see the lights here are changing. I don't know why. I don't know why. Yeah, you can see now it's bright. I don't know why. This is something. This is a mystery of Zmodeler, you know. Okay. Now we just give it this shitty part of front color. Don't isolate it because now we need to. Yeah, now we need to isolate, of course, from the front. Edit UV, generate new, of course. Okay. UV mapper, track. Oh, now I forgot the main point. To give it the ACDC DDS file. You see, I'm only a human, so I can. Sometimes I miss something or forget something. So, but now we have it. Go to UV mapper view. You see ACDC and the cabin part here. Now we have to look that it's fit with the color. So this fits good, and this fits. Awesome. Perfect mapped. Perfect mapped. Sometimes it's don't have to be. Yeah, no, it's not perfect mapped. What I tell you for shit now. Just scale it down. We just scale it down. Okay. I want. Yes. No, this doesn't look really good. You can see this here. This looks like shit in my eyes. Okay. This is just black. Now we have here a little mistake of mapping, you see here. But that's no problem. We just choose this one again. And go to the right view. And map it again. But now we keep old mapping. So this mapping is still alive. And we just have to correct it a little bit. You can see here this doesn't look really good. So no. Maybe, but this is not this. Okay. So we have to disconnect this part from this side of the cabin. Just go like the others we did to polygon mode, modify, submesh, detach, and we detach this part. Please detach all. Thank you, Mr. Zmod. And with this part we color it like ACDC again. Mapping, we just now map it black. I think that's okay. No, it's the front has to be black for me. Looks best. So of course you can scale it because then we are sure that it only is black. It can be as little as you want, so it doesn't matter. And this one is black. Perfect. Now the transitions are good, I think. But the same problem here, you can see it's a fail of mapping. The same problem here, but there's no really problem. We just do it again. So deselect all, quarter, select this part, go to modify submesh and detach. Now we have this part again. This is this one. Change the mapping view of top, or every view you want. Deselect and mapping. Edit UV. It really doesn't matter now. Just create a new mapping. UV. ACDC. So, and we make it black, like the others. So, go here. What we do now is put this in the right order, so this appears again. Now, we have a completely mapped cabin. You can see it here. Of course, I have to admit, this doesn't look really good. You can see here the transitions of the cabin and the sides. I really have to admit, this does look really good, but it's Wayne now. This is only a tutorial truck. It's not a truck of perfection, and it shouldn't be a truck of perfection, of course. Now, we have this truck. We don't attach them together, these parts. We put them in cabin A and export it. So if Zmod wanted to shut down now, he can do it because we export it. Yes, I want to. So you can see here this is only the shadows. They are not necessary for the game, or they are not visible in game. Also this one here, if you can see, this is only a shadow. Doesn't matter now. But if you want, you can, of course, let them disappear. So it looks much better in Zmod. Now, if we want, we can do it we can map this one too, or those things here, those spoilers. But I think it's not necessary for now. What we do now is to to end this tutorial now, to bring this to an end. And I hope you like this tutorial. We don't have time to make the interior light for now, but I showed you today a real nice tool of Zmodeler. The mapping tool is really awesome. And next tutorial, maybe we will map the parts, or I will do off screen, so next time in the tutorial we have a completely mapped track. And again, I hope you liked this tutorial. If you did, please subscribe or give me a like. Would be very happy, and you keep informed of new videos. And yeah, close the Zmod. I just exported. I just have to say happy modding, guys, and see you the next time. Bye bye.